Hey guys, what's up? Liberates here. Today that's what we're gonna be making. And, so yeah. So first of all, before I start this tutorial, I would like to start off by saying thank you guys for 40 subscribers. That's really freaking cool. And so, yeah, let's just get started, alright? This tutorial was requested by like 10 people, so obviously you guys want it. So let's do it. Okay. So first of all, create a new composition and make the duration like 10 seconds. And then go layer. Oh, also go comp settings. No. Make sure that composition settings, that width is 1280 and the height is 720. That's important for this, okay? So now go layer, new, solid, and make sure the width is 720 and the height is 720. So it gives you a perfect square. Okay, so now what we're going to do after this is go to the rectangle tool up here, right there, and hold down on it. Click and hold until this pops up, and then go down to ellipse. Now once you're on ellipse, just double click on it, and you got the circle. Okay, now go down to, or click on mask 1, and click Control D to Control D to duplicate. So now on mask 2, go to mode, subtract. Now go click on mask 2, the little arrow thing, and go to mask expansion. Change it to around -20. Looks good. Alright, so now click on the pen tool up here, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. And basically what you're gonna want to do is start in the middle of this circle, and then go down around the corner right here, and then go around it real quick, or not real quick, but you know, and then connect the mask. And you want kind of a little angle right here because it just makes it look better. So not a big one, but a little one. Okay, now go to mask 3 and go to mode, subtract, and now we got that. Okay, so now after this, highlight white solid 1 and then go layer, 3D layer. So now you got a 3D layer and it's sexy. Okay, so now go mask 2 and you're gonna type, well, not type, you're just gonna press R on your keyboard and it'll pop up with all these rotation things. Hold down Alt and click Z rotation. Now type in wiggle, W-I-G-G-L-E, open parentheses, 0.4, 360, close parentheses. And what that'll do is that'll provide this random spin for us so we don't have to do it ourselves, because, you know, we're lazy like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is click on white solid 1, Control D, duplicate it, and go to the top one, and come down on this arrow, go to transform, and go to scale, and change it to like, to 80. And then, just, that one's done. Now go down to the very first one that you first duplicated, and click Control D again, and on this new one, do the same thing, go down to the scale, so go click that down arrow and then go transform and scale and change this one to 60. And then you can, this is optional but this looks kind of cool, press T on this, the smallest one, so the one we just made, make sure white solid is highlighted and press T, and then change the opacity to 50%. And so that just kind of gives it a cool gray look right there, so a little variety, you know. Okay, so now we're basically done with this part. You can see it just kind of spins and it's really cool looking. Making good time. Okay, this is a long tutorial, guys, so bear with me. Okay, so now what we're gonna do after that is click on, oh, first of all, to change the color, highlight all of these. So select them all and go Effect, Color Correction, CC Toner. Now go to highlights and change it to the color you want. Like OpTic Predator, I know what he did, like red. You could do purple, you could do, I'm going to do a light blue just because, in case you guys haven't noticed yet, I really like light blue and white. Those are my two favorite colors. So, yeah. If you're going to send me something for my birthday, send me blue and white crayons, okay? Alright, now that we got that down. Okay, so now change the midtones to this, about the same color, just so it doesn't look so tacky. It's not very noticeable, but, you know, the trained eye can see it, if that made sense. Okay, now highlight all of these again, or select them all, and go layer, pre-compose. Now make sure this box is checked that says move all attributes into the new composition. Click OK. Now what we're going to do is go to project, and you're going to import your clip. Just double click in the project area, and I'll drag in this clip because this is the clip I used in the example. And now drag it into your timeline underneath the pre-comp. So now what we got is a little spinning target that just kind of chills. So now what we're going to do is, hold on, let me get this full view. Okay, so now go pre-composition, transform, go to opacity, and click the stopwatch to keyframe it. Now take it all the way down to 0. So now we're going to go forward to right before we're about to like shoot him or whatever. Like, give yourself like a second, give the target like a second to move in, because if it's too fast it just looks weird. So I'm gonna go back to like there, and now it's got around a second. Okay, now we're gonna put the we're gonna go 1 keyframe back from where you want it to start and change the opacity to 1%. That's what I do because I'm too lazy to actually create a new keyframe, so I just have it automatically create a keyframe by clicking 1%. And you can see it doesn't show up, so it really doesn't matter. Now go forward 1 more frame, either by clicking up here or pressing Control and moving with your arrow keys, and then change the opacity to 100. Now it shows up. Now we're in business. Okay, so now what we're going to do from here is go to Scale and Position and make sure they're keyframed. Now we're going to go 4 seconds in, or not 4 seconds in, go to where you're like about to shoot him or whatever. Let's see, he goes up there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pre-composition, the picture basically, just think of it as an image, and I'm going to zoom it in that's why make sure you're keyframing the scale also, otherwise this is just going to look kind of weird. So we're going to zoom it in and resize it and just kind of make it go to that spot where we want it. So now, as we can see, it just kind of goes meow, boom, and zooms in, and you shoot his butthole. Okay, so now after that, we're going to go on that frame, and we're going to go to opacity, and we're going to change it to 99, because I'm too lazy to keyframe it. Now go forward 1 more keyframe, and go forward 1 more frame, and then change the opacity to 0, so that it's just completely gone. And congratulations guys, you are now OpTic Predator because you just copied his effect. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you ever use this in like a video, send it to me because it's really cool when I see like people using my tutorials to make videos. So yeah, send it to me or post it in a video response or whatever. Okay, once again guys, thank you so much for the 40 subscribers. That's really cool. If you didn't understand anything in this tutorial, just message me. And remember to request tutorials so I could do them for you. Alright, I'll show this one more time at the end. See you guys.